Hey guys, welcome back to Paracord Planet. Today we're going to be making a beaded paracord bracelet. It uses the Beryl knot and some wooden beads. We covered the Beryl knot in our last video. If you haven't had a chance to watch that yet, we'll put the link in the description so you can check that out first. We will cover the knot again in this video, but if you want some more close-ups and in more depth, that'll give you a better idea. We're using paracord color licorice and some dark brown wood beads that are available in our store. We'll put both of those links in the description. Let's dive in. We're going to start by making an Ashley stopper knot on one end of the paracord. Start by making a U, and then fold that U down until you have these two loops like this. And then we're going to stick our right side knot through the left, and then using the cord end, pull that knot tight so that we have a knot around a loop. And then you can go ahead and put your end through that loop and cinch down the rest of it. So now we have this nice knot to use as a stopper for our bracelet closure. Moving on to the rest of the bracelet, we're going to be making Beryl knots. Again, those are covered in a previous video, but I'm going to cover it again here with paracord. We used a bigger rope in the last video where I wrapped it around my hand. This one I'm just going to use 2 fingers with the smaller diameter cord. I'm going to take 2 fingers and then lay the paracord diagonally across with the majority of your cord on this end. And then bring it around your fingers and over to make an X. And then do one more full time around. And then with this cord, we're going to go underneath all 3 strands. So that it looks like this. And then pull your fingers out and you should be able to cinch it down. Don't cinch it too tight because we want it to be right up against this knot. So I'm going to pull the cord that goes through the middle and loosen that. And then kind of loosen each wrap in turn. And then pull the extra back through on that other side. We want a little bit of a space here because we're going to make a loop on the other end of our bracelet to fit over this stopper knot. We want someplace for it to grab on. So now continuing on, we're going to add the first bead to our bracelet. The number of beads you'll need depends on the size of your wrist, but this package comes with 18, so you should be set no matter what. Thread it onto your free end and cinch it all the way up against your Beryl knot. So we're just going to continue that pattern for the length of your wrist. You have to keep on trying it on to make sure that you don't make it too big or too small. But again, as we continue on making a Beryl knot, it'll probably end up over here, so you're going to have to slide it towards the bead to tighten it up. You want it pretty tight so that your bead doesn't bounce around. It just looks more tidy and professional if you keep them tight. So we'll catch you once we've made a few more of those. So when you've made your bracelet as long as you want it to be, leave that last Beryl knot just a little bit loose. That's going to turn into our closure. What we're going to do is make a loop on this end to fit around the stopper knot on the other end. So with this Beryl knot, cinch down close to your bead, but left loose. You're going to feed the end of your paracord back through the knot until it comes out the other side. So now, again, adjust that knot down towards the bead so that you don't have that bead slipping around. And then pull on that loop to tighten that cord down. It doesn't matter if your loop gets bigger because we can pull that back through here. So now we want to adjust that loop down to be the right size so it won't slip off of that stopper knot. It's going to be about like that. We'll trim off the end of this cord when we're done. But a little bit smaller yet, just so that it friction fits and you can pop it through. So now with that in place and your knot nice and tight, we're just going to clip the cord end right here and heat seal the end, and that bead of melted paracord is going to keep the knot from coming undone. So I was kind of able to hide my melt mark inside my bead because the hole is bigger than one strand of paracord. Now I'm just going to trim that other end as well. It helps to leave a little bit of a tail. If you've watched our 1-minute survival bracelet, that tail helps you to be able to get it on with one hand. And there's the bracelet all finished. So to put it on, you just thread that tail end through your loop. And pull the knot through. There we go. We'll put links to the supplies used in making this bracelet down in the description. Again, if you want more details on how to make that barrel knot, check out our previous video that we'll link to in the description as well. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.